Hello, everyone. uh, it's Rummy here. First of all, thank you for your time. So I was reading an interesting book. Um, it's called the the Bi- Bibli. Bi- the Bible, the Bible, right? And you know, okay, so. mm, Old Testament, New Testament, King James got the Holy Quran, we got Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Religious shit. You know what I mean. I was just thinking, like, okay, so 2,000 years ago, you have the self proclaimed Messiah. We have the Virgin Mary and Joseph. Um, and then they show up at a barn, and then the innkeeper, who's an asshole, it says that you go sleep with the pigs and shit. And then there's like a shooting star, and then like got like wise men come in and all types of shit. Fast forward, Sky referring to Jesus Christ. He's a rabbi, right? A rabbi. Um, he has disciples. People really have a lot of respect for this person. His job, 9 to 5, this is Bethlehem. This is Palestine. Jesus of Nazareth. He's a carpenter, right? Makes like chairs and tables and shit like that or whatever. So some asshole by the name of Judas sells him out so the Roman king can like they do like a prisoner swap or some dumb shit where they like let the bad guy go, and then they decide to crucify Jesus. But the thing is, and no disrespect to actual religious people, but I was thinking, like, so we have Jesus, who is a carpenter. Um, and then of course the plot of this, which is worshipped in Christianity and Islam and Judaism. I don't know. I mean, this shit, right? So Jesus is crucified, which means that they nailed him to a cross. And then they made fun of him by giving him a crown made out of thorns. This guy, broken, bloody, nice guy, great guy, right? So he cut he okay, so he suffers, but he comes back to life, right? But I was thinking that if he was a carpenter, this got me thinking. If he was a carpenter, okay, so he comes back to life, right? It's the resurrection, the Son of God. But if he was a carpenter and they had just let him design the crucifix for his own execution, then I'm sure he's a really, really smart guy. He's a carpenter, right? I'm talking about Jesus, okay? He came back to life because they designed a really shitty crucifix. Oh, God. These Romans are so fucking stupid. They could have just asked Jesus, who is an actual carpenter, to make the crucifix. And then it would be like, okay, this is how you make a fucking crucifix. Don't need a bunch of Roman soldiers screwing around and making fun of me and shit. You know, and then you got this character Simon, picks up the cross, and the whole town is mad. Nazareth, Bethlehem, Palestine, whole town watching this shit. And also, fuck the Roman Empire. But if Jesus had designed his own crucifix, then he wouldn't have come back to life, because that is how you actually make a crucifix. You're supposed to kill the person, dude. Okay, imagine that you lived 2,000 years ago in the Middle East and shit. Got a man, master carpenter, a respected rabbi, Jesus of Nazareth, happens to be a carpenter. If he had designed the crucifix, then he would not have come back to life, because he would have designed it correctly. All you gotta do is you make the fucking thing, and then it's like, yeah, it's like, I made my crucifix. It's like, oh, am I gonna come back to life and be the Messiah and be worshipped in a million different religions and shit? It's like, nope, I'm not. I'm gonna be dead. Because I was the one that designed the crucifix. I'm a carpenter, dude.